Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Julie K here with week 2 of my 2016 Christmas cards that I'm working on. And so I'm just going to jump right in. This week I started off playing with some more scrap paper, some paper that came from Hobby Lobby, the Paper Studios brand, and some different die cuts, a lot of simple cards, and then one that maybe isn't quite as simple. But the first one that I made is a die cut from Poppy Stamps. And it is called the Winterflake frame. And then I added some gemstones on it. I stamped the sentiment, let it snow, layered it up. This is a Spellbinders die right here. And on the inside, it's a Stampin' Up! Stamp that I used along with their punch. And then the outside punch is a Marvy punch and a Sue Wilson Creative Expressions snowflake die. So again, quick and easy, simple card. I try and do a lot of those just because I like to send out handmade cards versus buying cards at Christmas. So I do a lot of simple cards. Here's the next one that I did that was fairly simple. I did do another die cut. I did pull out that die too. It's a Diversions die. And it's just called Winter. And that one's been out for a while. I just recently purchased it at my local stamp store. It was half off, so it was a good deal. The paper on this one is some leftovers from Bo Bunny that I had. I did some cards for Gracie 21's challenge, which is still going on, but it wraps up pretty quick here. So, and it might even be the 12th. So it might even be right now that it's wrapping up. But here's... I added some little gems again to the snowflakes to kind of make them stand out a little bit. And on the inside, this is a Sue Wilson die. I cut out the sentiment, let it snow from some more paper from Hobby Lobby, and then use that same Sue Wilson die in the corner. And I did pull those out too for you guys to look at, because I do like the Creative Expressions Sue Wilson's die. She does a lot of really nice dies. They're kind of spendy, but they do cut out really nice, and they are very pretty. So those are what those look like. And let's see, the last one, again using some more of that Bo Bunny paper, that same Diversions die, the Impression Obsession die of the Kid on the Sled, Tim Holtz, and another snowflake from Sue Wilson. But another quick and simple card, just layering with the paper collection. And the inside of that one just looks like that. And these two right here, these snowflakes are Memory Box, and I pulled those ones also. That's what those ones look like. And those ones are called Silverdale Snowflake Duet. And then the last couple cards that I made, the first one, I had received some stickers and some other Christmas tags from Sandy, who's Decorate Your Life, in a flip book challenge that she had sent me. And so I did pull out one of the stickers to make a quick card out of. It is a 3D sticker, so you can kind of see that. But I just layered up on some more paper that came from Hobby Lobby. Did some punching in the corner with the gems. And then the inside, I just stamped a sentiment and just put some paper down there. Just some scraps left over, just trying to use up and not have so many scraps left over this year. And then I was inspired by the gals that do the Die Hard Wednesday YouTube videos out there, and I will link the one below in the description box. I think it's Sweet Papery Treasures, I think is her name. But she had used her Spellbinders 2010 heirloom die to make some ornaments. And so I was inspired to dig out my die and make some cards using it. And so I did make two different styles. So here's the two different styles. And I ended up making 4 of them. But here's kind of what they look like. And I also used on those the Merry and Bright Just Right Cling stamps that do go with that Spellbinders die. It is an older die. I'm not sure if you can even purchase that one anymore. It was called the 2010 Heirloom Ornament. They have like a 2011 and 2012 out also, I think. There's one of my stamps that fell off. But I'll kind of zoom in so you can kind of see the detail of the card. This one was a little more putsy just because I had a lot more die cutting and layering up. But the poinsettia is from the Poppy Stamps dies, and then the 2 green pieces came from some Cheery Lynn dies, and the really delicate gold bow up here comes from Memory Box. And of course the ornament die is the Spellbinders die. But I did stamp, layered it up a little bit, and then also colored it with colored pencils, and then glittered it with some stickles. And so it is a little bit 3D, and then it's also one of those fun fold type cards. So it does fold out like this. And then the inside, this was part of the die collection from Jillian Vance that had a sled in it, so I just used a bow for the top part there. And this sentiment comes from Penny Black that just says, cherish the season. And again, that Cheery Lynn die down in the corner that I did use up here too, but it's, you know, right here you can get a little bit better view of it. And so I did almost the exact same thing on this card, just a different stamp and different paper, of course. This one just says Merry and Bright, but it's the same Just Right cling stamps and the same top on it. And this one is one of those fun fold type ones that opens up again. And then those are the only cards I have. I did do some more die cutting of that 2010 heirloom ornament, so I will be playing with these this upcoming week, and I'll have a card to show you guys next week because I'm still having fun with this die, so I'm going to keep on playing with that one for a little bit. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully you guys can all join me next week.